Hi students, in this video I am going to discuss the Rolle's theorem. So let us move to the statement of the Rolle's theorem. Let f be a continuous function on the closed interval ab, and the function f is differentiable on the open interval ab if f of a is equal to f of b, where a and b are the end values, end points of the interval a comma b, then there is at least one point c. C is in the interval, open interval a comma b, at least one point c in the interval ab, such that f dash of c is equal to 0. So let us write geometrically how it works. So let us have the coordinate system. We take a function, continuous function, y is equal to f of x. So x is equal to a interval a to b. The function y is equal to f of x continuous in the closed interval a comma b, and this function, that function is differentiable in the open interval ab. So what is that meaning of that? The function is differentiable in only in the open interval ab, because but here at the end point we cannot define the derivative, but you cannot define the slope at the end points. We can have that many slopes at the end points here. So for example, in the open interval, excluding open interval means the many values between the all the values between the a and b excluding a and b, that's called open interval. So here in the open interval excluded a and b. So we take any points in the open intervals, we can draw unit tangent. So tangent can be represented by the derivative, that is f dash at this point. So but at the end points we cannot draw the unit tangent. We can draw many tangents like this we can draw many tangents, so that so unit tangent does not occur in the end points. Therefore, so derivative exists only in the open interval a comma b, and this is the point a comma f of a. This point is b comma f of b, and f of height from the x-axis from this point to this point, f of a and this point is what same. It should be same. If f of a is equal to f of b, height of the x-axis from this point and this point must be same. If it is same, there is a point, at least one point c in the interval a comma b, such that f dash of c is 0. It means f dash is a tangent, derivative is a tangent. We can draw geometrically we can draw that tangent. The tangent is always parallel to the x-axis. It means f dash of c is equal to 0, where c is always between the open interval. C is belongs to between the open interval a comma b. So if all the three condition holds, the function is continuous, the function is differentiable in the open interval ab, then if f of a is equal to f of b, then there is at least one point c in the open interval a comma b. We have a f dash of c is always 0. So if f dash of c is equal to 0, we can have the local maximum value or local minimum value. We can see that. So with the help of the extreme value theorem, we can develop the Rolle's theorem. Now let us move to the proof of the Rolle's theorem. Since f is continuous on the closed interval ab, the extreme value theorem says that the function f has both absolute maximum value, so that is f of capital M, and an absolute minimum value, that is f of small m, on the closed interval ab, where capital M and small m belongs to the closed interval a comma b. So according to extreme value theorem, if the function is continuous, the function f has a both maximum value as well as the minimum value. Now let us we divide the proof into two cases. When the case where f of m is equal to f of small m for all x in the closed interval a comma b, means absolute maximum value and absolute minimum value are same for all x in the closed interval ab, the first case. And the second case is f of m is not equal to f of small m. It means absolute maximum value is not same as the absolute minimum value for some values of x in the open interval ab. There are two cases. Let us case first case. Suppose f of capital M is equal to f of small m for all x in the closed interval ab, then f dash of c is 0 at every point c in the open interval ab, because f is constant function. Let us take a function here. We take the constant function. Constant function means, so it is a line, always f dash derivative must be 0. So take the interval ab. For all the values in the interval ab, the function is constant. So therefore the function is constant, means since derivative f dash of c at each and every point of the constant function, that is always f dash of c is equal to 0. C between any value between a and b. So at every point in the line, f dash of c is 0, because this function is constant. Therefore maximum value f of m and small f of m are same for all x in the interval. So because the function is constant function. So now we'll move to case 2. Suppose f of capital M is not equal to f of small m. So at least one of the values of absolute maximum value and absolute minimum value is not equal to the f of a is equal to f of b. Let us take first case now. Let f of capital M is not equal to f of a is equal to f of, but any f of a is equal to f of b according to statement of the Rolle's theorem. But here f of capital M, it means absolute maximum value is not equal to the f of a and is not equal to f of b. So m is neither a nor b. Suppose if m is a, obviously f of m is equal to f of a. So understood, capital M is neither a nor b. So m must be in the open interval ab. For example, let us consider the graph here. Take a function. This is interval a, this is interval b, this is a comma f of a, this is b comma f of b. But here f of a and f of b are equal. Let us take f of m. F of m is the absolute maximum value. I can take here f of m at x is equal to m. So this f of m is not equal to either f of a or f of b. Like this I consider. So m must be in the open interval ab. Obviously this m between the open interval ab. We have the maximum value f of m is greater than or equal to f of x for all x in the closed interval ab. So this value is always bigger than any value of the function f. For example, if I consider this value, this all f of m is always greater than or equal to f of x for all x for interval a comma b, and also in the open interval ab. Since m is in the open interval ab, So this means that by the definition that f of m is a local maximum. F of m is a local maximum value at x is equal to m. Since m is in the open interval AB, by the hypothesis we have f is differentiable at m. So it means one can define the derivative at x is equal to m. We can define f dash of m at x is equal to m. Now, by the theorem on local extremalis, we have f as a horizontal tangent at m. It means we can in this point we can draw the tangent. Tangent is always parallel to the x-axis. So if the tangent is parallel to x-axis, always f dash of m is equal to 0. F dash of m is equal to 0. So we take c is equal to m, and the proof is done. It means f dash of c is equal to 0. So always if the function is continuous in the closed interval AB, and the function is differentiable in the open interval AB, and one more condition, if f of a is equal to f of b, there is a point c, there is a point m. You can take here, I taken m. There is a point m between the belongs to the open interval AB, such that always f dash of m is equal to 0. The proof is done. So similarly, one can consider the absolute minimum value is not equal to f of a and f of b. So the proof of this theorem is similar to the case 2a. So just try yourself. Let us stop.